Hello, my name is Healy-Quintard and I run a program called Body and Balance. In that program I do high level energy, I also do yoga and I do Pilates, I do groove and I do BodyBarre. But one of the things that I do with every single thing I teach is Yoga Nidra. And this to me is the most important side of our exercise program. We all know the things we do to be fit, that we know that we need to work and stretch and get our heart rates up. But we also need to look at the other side, which is the yin and yang. We're looking at balance. We need to actually take ourselves away from always being stressed and high level. So Yoga Nidra will take you to that point where you can balance where we are right now. So what I'm looking at is called the waking sleep. Been doing it now for maybe 35, 36 years as well. Started off with learning it as a young girl with Satyananda, who's the guru of Yoga Nidra. The person who's taken that over and actually looked at the statistics of it is called Richard Miller. And what he has discovered, and what I have discovered through my own personal working with Yoga Nidra, is that it actually reduces stress. It reduces our tensions in life. It actually encourages people to feel good about themselves. So many things that I can talk about and which I would like to share with you at Filex. What we're here for today, and I believe that you are actually interested in Yoga Nidra as well. I'm hoping you're all interested in Yoga Nidra, because Yoga Nidra is probably the thing that I think will save the planet. I do think so. I think if everyone does Yoga Nidra, it will explain what it is. Back in the 60s, there was a guru, Indian guru, considered a guru, called Satyananda. When I was a young girl, I had someone take me to this man, and I began to do what is Yoga Nidra. So does anyone have any idea what Yoga Nidra is? Yoga Nidra is called the waking sleep, and it's the one way that you can actually relax your body without being asleep. In fact, research has shown that you can relax your body even more beneficial than even if you had 8 hours sleep, because many of us don't sleep that well, even in our 8 hours sleep. So this is to help calm your body, calm your mind, and just generally feel the benefit of the relaxation of the body without being completely like, oh my goodness. So with Yoga Nidra, and where my journey with Yoga Nidra has been, that I did this as a young girl, really enjoyed it, found it quite amazing. And then I became a school teacher, and I used to do this with the kids that I taught. I used to get, at the end of the day, I used to get every child down on the floor and do 10 minutes of Yoga Nidra at the end of the day. What resulted in that was parents going, my child's never been so calm, you know, how do you do this? And I said, it's this thing called Yoga Nidra. Back in those days though, they thought that was a bit witchy and a bit, even I was at the Catholic school, I actually had nuns support me, they actually liked it, but at the same time a lot of people found it a little bit strange, so I sort of kept it low key, so just working with kids. But what I observed was the way they would react to this. Over the years I have continued to put it into everything I do. So teaching aerobics, teaching yoga, well not teaching yoga, I wasn't actually teaching yoga at that point, I was just teaching Pilates and fitness generally. And then I went back and did yoga again. By doing yoga again, I discovered that the yoga world also, of course, uses Yoga Nidra. Not every class though, so all yogas are different as well, but I've found that for me, and for the benefit of myself and participants and students that I still teach, that Yoga Nidra is an amazing technique to just calm the body. And if you're a little bit sort of hyper, like I am, it's the one way that I can just go, and it's quite incredible because even with 10 minutes, stilling the mind, taking intentions as well, it's just such a wonderful way to calm your body and go on to whatever your next task is. I'm trying to get this into the education system. I do teach in schools that I do this. I've had some principals have an incredible response to it. But what I'd love all of you to do as teachers is to perhaps share this at your schools as well and actually make this part of education. So, the journey of Yoga Nidra, it is called the waking sleep, and it is a way of letting your body calm. So you do it in a lying down, or you can sit up if you find it uncomfortable, but you do it lying down in a position called Shavasana, which is a relaxation pose that is a yoga pose. palms the hands up. It's actually probably quite a vulnerable pose in a sense. But if you're in a secure situation, you're on your mat is your space, then it's actually quite nice. I've brought blankets with me for all of you if you actually, when we get to this point that we're going to do a little bit of Yoga Nidra. But the important part is to calm the body, calm the mind, without it being a stressful thing. If we start thinking, oh, I'm thinking, oh, there's too many thoughts going on, you let the thoughts go and just pass them by. It's not so much that you have to hang on the thoughts, but it's like acknowledging your thoughts and letting them go. So what has occurred over the years is another man called Richard Miller has actually studied Yoga Nidra and discovered that doing 10 minutes is really probably a minimum. 5 to 10 minutes will definitely change the way you feel and start to slow the body down. There's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. You can do Yoga Nidra an hour and a half. What I find just in my situation, even with 5 minutes, I can hear a certain amount of little bits of snoring happening. So it means the body has relaxed very, very quickly. School kids, I've got 14-year-olds, 30, 14-year-olds I'm teaching at the moment. Every single one of them, and even the teachers have said, these kids normally are not this relaxed. And this is amazing. So 10 minutes, they're feeling calm. The next week they come in, Miss, can we do a half hour? Can we do more of that? So we are in an age where everybody is feeling quite stressed on a general everyday level. And so we've got to get to places, we've got to drive, we've got to get on buses, we've got to use our machines, we've got to type, we've got to be on our computer, we've got to be handling everything all the time. Push, 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 push. So just doing 10 minutes a day will actually really calm the body, calm the mind. So Richard Miller actually has studied this, and he has studied a variety of different people that have had wonderful benefits. He has also found, in fact it's in your notes, you have some notes there, he has also found that indications are that people in just learning active listening, it has helped people in chronic pain, people with cancer. So I might get you just to share this. People with cancer, particularly people with disorders where they're finding, do you want to have a share of that too? People with disorders, stress disorders, anxiety, people that are even in violent situations, like people in abusive situations. Yoga Nidra has actually helped them to actually come to a point where they don't feel bad about themselves, because that's one of the worst things, is people with victims of abuse feel as though it's their fault. So they found that Yoga Nidra, studying a lot of different people, has actually brought them to a point for themselves that they can deal with their situation. So Yoga Nidra 10 minutes, it's what it's actually doing if you're not sure what it's doing. It is taking you into a place of mindfulness. So rather than trying to be thinking of all the things you do, once you lie down, relax, close your eyes and focus on breath, the body starts to calm. So just focusing on your breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose, begins to calm the body. And then taking it to a place where you try and think of an intention that you would like. And this is what I do in all my classes, even my short little versions, taking an intention. And the feedback I get is that if you see your intention, say it to yourself, see it, feel it, you can make it happen. Now a lot of people are very negative about that, but the changes are there. It does happen. That you start to see what you want to happen for yourself, rather than be always worried about what's not happening or how bad it is. It's to actually change the way you see things. So just by lying down, calming the body, and then working slowly through the body, relaxing each muscle, see the muscles relaxing, you can actually visualize, and taking yourself away from all the other thoughts. It's fine to have those thoughts. They call it monkey mind. It's fine to have those thoughts. But it's like acknowledging them and just let them pass, not hanging there and panicking about whatever's going on. So working through the body. Another part of what I like to present is laughing. Laughing, as simple as it sounds, is something that not everybody's doing all the time, and laughing will change the way you feel as well. So as part of the Yoga Nidra program,
I would also like to make that part laughing. Laughing will actually introduce you to feeling good about yourself without having to do anything else other than laugh.
Does that make you, what happened? Anything happen?
You release a hormone because
it's exactly what it does.
He told us in the most disgusting position.
Yes.
You tap out when you think you're going to die.
Yeah.
And he'd hold the lock on you.
Yeah.
And as soon as you laughed,
Yes.
you knew that you were seriously in pain. And the laughter, he said, released something into your body to make you deal with that pain.
Okay, the endorphins.
And he used to do dreadful things to us.
It's her jiu-jitsu teacher. But it's the endorphins you release. That's what it is.
Something.
And they're called the happy hormones.
Yeah.
And when you laugh, that's what happens. But the other thing that happens when you
And it's not funny
run or
either.
dance, you know, it's doing exercise is really important. So all what you're doing, are you doing jiu-jitsu?
I don't do it anymore, but
No.
he said that, you know, you tap and tap because you thought you were going to break,
Yeah.
if something was going to break.
Yes, yeah.
And he just hold a terrible lock on. I mean, I'll do locks for you if you like. And you can practice it.
Oh, okay. All right, so what we're going to do, we'll do a 5-minute Yoga Nidra, okay? So just taking yourself into a comfortable position. So you may need some extra mats here. Palms of the hands facing up. Let the feet drop out to the side. Now, if there is any discomfort at all in the lumbar spine, there is, I'm going to get you.
So in this interactive workshop, I'm taking you all into a state of Yoga Nidra. As mentioned before, Richard Miller has taken it to another level. He has his own Yoga Nidra called IRest, which is integrative restoration. The IRest approach includes many elements of the traditional Yoga Nidra, but also includes a few additions, and most of it is to develop the inner resource to help us navigate the subconscious with greater ease and comfort. So I'm taking it to the level where I would like you to look at intention. Intention as to what you want in life, what you'd like to see happen. And this is where I'm saying, see it, feel it, and make it happen. So when you've got to the point where you feel relaxation, you can actually take your entire being into a deeper subconscious state of finding where you are and what you want, and realizing sometimes things that you may not want, but at the same time this is very good. You can let go of these and you can actually visualize and see what you really would want. Now, this particular presentation that I'm doing, I'm only giving 10 minutes of this. 10 minutes is probably the minimum of what you would do with Yoga Nidra, but I've also seen the benefit of this in schools, in my general classes, and with people that I work on a one-on-one basis. I believe that if we can change the way we think and feel, we will change the world. So we live in this state of constant rushing, stress, fear, and this is going to help us to change the way we feel. And once we change the way we feel and the way we think, we can actually change our environment. So I'm going to start with this, where we're going to start from the toes. So once we've done our intention, take your intention, see it, feel it, make it happen. And say it 2 more times to yourself. See it, feel it, make it happen. And again, just say to yourself your intention. See it, feel it, make it happen. And you're focusing now on slowing the breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. And then taking your attention to your toes. So very slowly visualizing, starting from the toes, relaxing. Big toe, second, third, fourth, and little toes. And then moving to the top of the feet, the soles of the feet. Your ankles, your shins, your calves, and your knees, relaxing. The front of your thighs, the back of your thighs, your inner and outer thighs, relaxing. Both legs, feet, and toes, relaxing. Moving up to your torso, visualize pelvic area, lower abdominals, diaphragm and chest, relaxing. The whole front of your torso, relaxing. Moving around to your hips, your buttocks, your lower back, and visualize moving from the lower back to the mid back to your upper back and shoulders, relaxing. Your whole torso, your legs, your feet and your toes, relaxing. And then moving to the arms, the inner part of the arms, the outer part of the arms, the palms of your hands, the backs of your hands, your fingers and thumbs, relaxing. Your neck, your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth, your teeth, your jaw, relaxing. Your forehead, the back of your head and the top of your head and your whole body. Again, taking a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, and take that intention into your heart. See it, feel it, make it happen.
Have a look at my BodyBarre. I've been doing BodyBarre now for quite a few years, and it's one I devised from women, particularly older women, asking me if I could teach a ballet class. So I began to teach a ballet barre class because that's where we start as young ballet students. So this class is devised from ballet steps, ballet movements, but begins to take it into a cardio level. So I've introduced through this yoga and Pilates fusion also as part of my BodyBarre class. So every BodyBarre class has a section which is at the bar, and that can be a mixture of beautiful slow ballet movements, and then taking it up, heart levels, great, coming up, getting excited, feeling the dance, feeling the movement, and then taking it back to the mat where we do a flow yoga and a beautiful core Pilates, and then Yoga Nidra, my absolute favourite that I add to every single thing I do. Gotta love my BodyBarre.
Now contract your abdominals as you're dropping it. And drop. 4, 3, 3,
My next presentation is Yoga Pilates Fusion. Again, something I have been doing for a very long time and have been working with people in all parts of the world. Yoga Pilates Fusion has come together through the fact that I have done yoga for so long. I've done Pilates for so long. And I actually love the fact that they can go together in such a beautiful, flowing way. So you will see my Yoga Pilates Fusion will bring together the beautiful aspects of yoga and the beautiful aspects of Pilates, and making it into probably one of the most beautiful programs, I believe. I believe that everyone should also do this as a fusion.
I mean, it's pretty blown out.
And then beginning to engage the big core. So imagine that wide belt around the arm spine, meeting between navel and pubic bone, and your imaginary belt has been hold. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, draw your imaginary belt to an intense hold, or 100% engaging your big abdominal muscles. Breathing in again through the nose. And as you breathe out, hold as tightly as you can. Imagine your navel back towards your spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breath out. And then loosen your imaginary belt from the 10th hold to the 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 8th, 3rd hold. It's holding around 30%. Now take another deep breath in up your lungs. Take a breath all the way around under the armpits and around the back to the thoracic cage. Breathe out. Shoulders right up under the ears as you breathe in, drop into the shoulder blades as you breathe out. Forming a V shape into your back. Lengthen your neck, grounding into the ceiling. Take another breath in, tightening your imaginary belt somewhere between 50 and 70%. Rising up onto your toes if you can with your eyes closed. Rising up onto your toes on the breath out, drop back down on the breath in. And breath out, rising back up onto the toes. Dropping back down, take a breath in, open your eyes. Now we're going to open the eyes and we're going to slide off to this is how it's going to work. You've got that really tight t-shirt up over the head, arms close to the ears. Then take a breath in, you're going to pull it back down again, down. Okay, that works. Take a breath in. Keep pulses down. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands together, bring them down to your chest. Bring your left leg up. Extend forward, hold. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Now if you wished, you can lean forward to the bar or extend your arms, hold. Or you can grab the bar if you need to. Breathing in, flex your left foot. Breath out. Breathing in. Breath out. Now lower the left leg. Roll back down. Step back 2. Inverted V down dog. Drop the heels down. Push. Hold. Really feel that stretch into arms, shoulders, palms of hands, hamstrings. Keep your right foot parallel. Bring the left foot through the hands. Hands to your left knee. Straight back leg to start with. Take a breath in. Lift up, hands to the hips. Both legs straight. Hip flexor stretch. Lift the right heel. Drop it down. Right heel. Drop it down. Right heel. Come on down. Lunge, reaching up. Now breath in. Swing the arms back. Breath out and lower. This is getting more misty up here, isn't it? Breath out, lower. Breath in. Breath out, lower. Bring the hands together, bring them down to the heart center. Bring your right knee up and hold. Extend forward and then lift. 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms forward, reach forward, right foot is flexed. Reaching forward, contract your abdominal muscles. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breath out and lower. Okay, have a shake. Is that warmed you up?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, grab your weights, grab your balls and spine. Breath out back. Lift up, length and spine. Breath out and back. And lift up. Now we're going to come back, hold. Squeeze the little bend here. Push for 10, 9. Squeeze those abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to your right. Now if your back is hurting, please come up. Down. Reach over. Now, take the arm up, lower the hip down. Bring it up. I'm going to squeeze the glute. There's 6. I'm going to hold on 2 for a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3. Feel that extension arm and leg. Now the next one, I'm just going to get you to hold it there. Now, let's hold. Now, I'm going to get you to stay there and reach over to one side. Okay? Use a lateral stretch. You're going to keep that slow going. Drop it down. Let the breath in. Come back to warrior 2 as you breathe out. Breathing in, breathing. I see you doing a 2 over there. Breathing out, dropping down. Now I'm going to get you to that side angle this side, reaching over. And then breath in. Let's get you slowing. Come on down. Breath out, come back to warrior 2. Nice and slow. Okay? Breathing in, lifting up again. Now reach back to warrior 2. Down, straight leg. Reach down again. Straight leg. And then reach again, hold. And again, side angle. Okay, reach over that. Then just not going to come back down to the mat. This time, you're going to bring that arm down, reach over to the reverse warrior arm. Come back. Warrior 2. Come back to the side, reach over side angle. Breathing in, bring that arm down and then reach over. Beautiful, you look gorgeous, all of you. Take a breath in, breath out, lift up, breathing in, other side. Breath out. Now I'm going to get you to straighten the knee, reach out, straighten the knee, reach out, hold, and then over to the side angle again. And then reach over, reverse.
Restorative Pilates and Yoga Nidra is a new program that I have put together, again through years of actually working in this industry, of having done a lot of Pilates. And actually what I'm finding is that there's many people with injuries, and they're walking around with injuries. Backs, knees, shoulders, hips, and they're still continuing to push themselves through classes. So the restorative side of this is actually to look at the way to breathe, to help the muscles to understand what's going on in their body. So the whole restorative program is to do with balancing of mind and muscle in order to restore a balance in the body. Yoga Nidra is also a very big part of that, to also make the person feel that they are happy with who they are, that they can sleep better, and that their whole body is in a state of relaxation. And breath out. So we're not pushing the back into the mat, but if it's lifted really high, anyone got lifted high here at the moment? No? Okay, take a breath in again. And a breath out, contract. Slide the arms down, so we're into neutral. Take a breath in. I'm going to get you to push your right knee against the ring without the left one coming with it. Okay? Now that's what I'm wondering, whether it pulls into you too much there. If you find that you're pulling too hard,
I don't feel any pain
you
here at
don't.
the moment.
Okay.
So,
okay. Alright, come back, take a breath in, and the same one, take it back out. So you're taking your right one out, and you're breathing out, and you're switching on to your core muscles at the same time, keeping your neutral spine. Take a breath in and release, and then breath out, stretch apart. Keep the other leg still. Come back, take a breath in, and again, so stretch apart. This time I want you to hold it. Now you hold, your abdominals are just switched on slightly, and you're breathing in, and as you breathe out, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on back. Okay, take a breath in, now the other leg, stretch apart. You have a look, I want to make sure that you are not letting the other leg tilt over. Can you do that? Is that working? Because this is where I'm going to work to strengthen as well. So stretch apart, don't let that leg come with it. Alright, breathing in, stretch the leg away, take it, so straight away, you're keeping this still. Is that pulling? You alright?
yeah.
Come in, take a breath in, and then again, breathing out. So 4 of those. And come back in on release, breath in, breath out, and 3 more, and return. 2 more, and return. Now, next one, take it out, hold it there, take a breath in but hold, and as you breathe out, hold for 5, 4, 3,
2, 1, and release. Okay, take the ring away, just leave it on the mat. Hug your knees to your chest. We'll stretch into the back. Okay, now notice that you do this often, this one. Is that because you find that release in there? Yeah, because that is a piriform stretch, that's what it is. Okay, so place the feet back on the mat. Slide the arms down, not the ring here now. Slide the arms down, legs hip distance apart. Let's see if you've got that placement. So knees are bent. Knees are bent.
Oh, okay, that's it.
And hip distance apart. Take a breath in. Again, we're switching on core muscles as you breathe out and you lift your right leg to a tabletop position. Okay? Hold it there. Now, the feeling I'd like you to get is though the muscles and the hip joint are all coming into one. So I find, I know I'm explaining this a bit here. So hold there. So you're feeling everything just down into the joint. Okay? So not lifting away, it's actually down into the joint. Hold. Alright, now I'm going to get you to tip that toe to the floor only. Tip the right toe to the floor. Take a breath in, tip the toe to the floor. So you're going to tip that toe. And then lift back up and have that same feeling. So it's like, and you're nice and solid and holding. Okay, so you're holding, it's you, you're my model. You're my model. Okay, alright, so hold it there. In a tabletop position, but feel as though it's your whole of your the bone, the muscle is here and being held, rather than trying to lift it away. Tip the toe to the floor again. Take a breath in, and then just lift up and hold. Breath out. Okay, now lower that leg. Take a breath in, and lift the other leg. So what it's doing is just an awareness of the muscles. Okay. And the joints, and feeling that you can just take all, I know that you have, this is where you have your issues with your hips, but feeling as though picture it, that everything is being held. These muscles are being held, your bones are supporting you, so it's like the bones fitting into the joints. So holding there. Take a breath in, tip the toe to the floor, and then breath out, lift it back up, and keeping, that's the other thing, see in your mind where that toe's going as well. Alright, so if you find that, I'm going to have a look to see if you've taken your toe into another space out altogether, like away from the hip. So let's have a look. So tip the toe to the mat. Alright, so tipping to the mat and then coming back to that same position, breathing out. So the awareness of your leg is a little bit different. I know that's the leg that you have the issue. So yours, it doesn't go back to the hip distance apart.
Right.
So one more, take a breath in. So it's interesting to just see, to get this awareness as you come back up, that all those muscles are all captured by the joints, the bones, everything is there holding nice and strong. So picture it, picture that strength. Take the toe back down. Okay, hug your knees to your chest. Alright, so it's just getting that sort of awareness of everything fitting perfectly in the perfect position. Alright, so feet back on the mat, and we'll get the ball under the right foot. Here we go. Under your right foot, and your left knee is bent. And taking a breath in. Back to your neutral spine, drop the shoulders down, lengthen the neck, and just slide your ball out. Okay, heel on it. Now, slide it all the way up that your leg is straight. Okay, again, so this time we're lengthening the muscles on that breath. Breath in, come back in. Okay. Alright, so the hip is dropping into the joint. Take a breath out, slide out, lengthen the muscles. Come back in, take a breath in. And sliding out. Now when you slide out, feel the length of the muscles. Okay, they're nice and long at the same time. You're switching on your core. Take a breath in, come in. Just one more. Take a breath out. Slide out. Now come on back. Okay, and then change legs. Alright, so put it under there. Now I'm just going to see if there's a difference with one leg to the other. Hip distance apart still. Take a breath in, slowly slide it out, lengthen the leg, lengthen the muscles, feel those muscles lengthening away, the breath through them. Breathing in, come on back. And again, so breathing out, length. And again, does that feel different on one side to the other?
The left side feels.
What?
Yeah, it's different.
Just feels different?
Yeah.
Does it feel a bit numb?
No,
Okay, now picture your muscles.
it feels tenser.
To your muscle breath. And the breath. With the breath. So breathing in, use the breath and picture your muscles. So mind's eye, seeing what's happening. Breathing out, lengthen muscles. And just one more of those. We'll take a breath in, keeping neutral, breath out. Lovely. So come on back. Okay, pull away, hug the knees to the chest. A little bit of a rocking there. Okay, now I'm going to get you to come around and onto all fours again, if you're okay with your shoulder with this. And you're going to work on a little bit of balancing alternate leg and arm. See how you go. Alright? So we did that last week, we're going to do it this time with and without the ball. So, let me see your hip distance apart. Okay, that's it, knees hip distance apart. Let's see neutral spine. So you're not arch one way or the other. Alright, lengthen neck. Arms straight down under the shoulders. Okay, so take a breath in and just slide your right foot. Don't need to lift, just push it out slightly along the floor. Okay, lengthen muscles, lengthen leg, and bring it back in. Take a breath in, bring it back to exactly the same spot. Alright, so we're going to even up. So what's happening already? Straight away you start to turn your body. And then slide out the other leg, breathing out. So what we're looking for is to try and have evenness and get the muscles to work with each other. So come on in. So one side quite often takes over. Take a breath in, take the right arm up at shoulder level. Okay, lengthen neck, drop the shoulder down. Bring the arm down, take a breath in. And then take the left arm up at shoulder level and reach as you breathe out. Also switch on your core muscles as you do that. It doesn't need to be holding 100%, but just switching on. And then lower. Now take a breath in, slide out your right leg and bring it up to hip level. Okay, and balance there. Hold it there, bring it up to hip level. Hold it there. Now imagine not imagine because I'm going to. I'm going to give that leg a bit of a pull, but don't go off balance. Okay, lengthen.